I had a minor cut to the back of my ankle, and this is going back into April of '07.
And the diagnosis was that I had severe heart damage and severe heart disease.
And so they sent me to Dr. Roscoe, and she said, you have to go on dialysis immediately.
I felt completely comfortable with them. She was rushed right through and up, and 16 hours later, we had Victoria.
But I never felt at any time that I had to worry about anything.
When Paula was rushed in, there was two people's lives at stake.
It was very, very scary situation. We had nurses and doctors running around, and I had more needles and pricks and prods and instruments on me than ever seen before.
And that necessitated a quote-unquote bypass surgery in my leg.
So I said, okay, and I had a trip planned to Mexico, and she said, well, you'd be better not to go. So I didn't. I had a catheter inserted in my chest, and they started dialysis that week.
But they facilitated everything. They set up my appointment for me. I went down and simply spoke to them, and then it was basically a waiting game.
I thought the jig was up and didn't know what to do. And she basically said, that's a bunch of bunk, and I'll do whatever I have to do to keep you alive.
I'm a positive thinking man. I knew I would get better. And in the hospital environment, the way things were going, I knew it would turn out well.
After receiving the care that I did after Victoria, it's now my first choice of hospital.
I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed when I think about what I went through and how well I was looked after.
Immediate attention. It's just phenomenal.
The treatment program at the hospital and the nurses themselves and the staff were amazing. I can't say enough about my nurse. I'm going to put her name in here, Kelly Hilliard. She was amazing.
My caregiver was Christine. She's got a great sense of humor, so we had a million laughs. We didn't take it. We took it seriously, but we still enjoyed it along the way.
They looked after me like I was number one.
It doesn't matter who you are, what culture, what race, what religion. They seem to have a specialty and a knack to be able to understand and recognize what your particular problem is.
It's just a great facility. Just a great facility, and I would not hesitate to recommend that to anybody.